Okay, so we would have finished the program GCD. So now let's make our little comment saying, alright, this problem number 2 is completed. Just telling whosoever would be looking at our code that it is completed. So the next function, which will be the game function, the guess my game function, which will be an in function, we'll name it guess my game, my number game actually. That was what we had in the switch statement. So first of all, we need an integer called count how many times, and we initialize it to 0. We'll have another integer variable called the guess. You'll see what that is used for, and we have a char variable um s ys response. I think this is to run the this is what we're going to use this for, is to run the program again, because you're going to say like, do you want to try again or something like that, and we'll have s run, and we'll pass this function, will pass time to it, and we'll pass 0 to time. This is a function that will be letting you generate truly random numbers. So now we'll have int, and we'll have rand number, and this is a variable that will be used to store the random numbers between 1 and 1000. So we'll have run open parentheses mod 1000. That will show let's say number that will select the number between 1 and 1000. So now let's have a little comment to see out the random number, because in all essence you won't really you're not going to know what the number is. Only the compiler will know what the number is. So therefore you could just have a little statement that will just show you. So therefore we could just remove those two little lines here, and it will, let me just remove them from now, and whenever we run the program, well, this, whenever we select, I think that is G, whenever we select that and we run the program, we'll actually see what the number would be. Alright, so now let's see out and give them a little hint, like say, alright, our prompt saying where I have a number between 1 and 1000. So 100. Let's say 1000. Okay. And in the line, and we'll see out, and we'll ask them, can you guess my number? Okay. Question mark in the line, and the next string of statement will be, please type your first response. Let's go to your first response. Our first guess, let's say guess. Your first guess, and we'll end the line. And these are what is written in the instruction. So let's have a while statement that says, alright, so while ys response is equal to that, well, not to that, to y, then we'll have a do while loop. So we'll have a do while loop which says do all of this code. So we'll have like this little question mark, so we'll just see out this little question mark. Okay, so we'll see out the question mark, and this is where we'll be getting the guess from. So this is what we'll be using the guess integer value that we would have created earlier on, and we close that statement, and now we'll increment count by 1. So we'll have count plus plus, because now the user would have entered one guess, and then we'll count that 1. So now we'll make another if statement which will say guess not equal to the random number. What we'll do is we'll be like cout. Alright, so it's too low. So if it's not equal, wait. Well, it's not, it shouldn't be not equal, it should be less than. So while it's less than, we'll see out it's too low. So if it's less than, we'll see out too low and say, alright, try again, bro. And we'll end the line here, and we'll have an else if statement which will say the opposite of that. So we'll say if guess is greater than the random number which is entered, well, not which is entered, which is selected by the compiler. What we'll see out is, so these are the conditions. So what we'll see out is too high, and tell the user to try again. So that's it. End the line, and now we'll close that. But we still have more operations to run, so we'll have another one saying while the guess now is not equal to the random number, what we'll do is well, not and as yet, while it's not equal to the random number, this is the completion of it actually. So while it's not equal, so because this is a do while loop, so this is what will happen. So this will run at least one time, and this is the condition that will take care of it. So now what we actually need is an if statement. Yes, what we need is an if statement to say now if guess so now according to the question, it says if the guess is equal to the random number. So now if it's equal to the random number and the count is less than or equal to 10, we're going to just see out that alright, excellent bro, you would have find the number. So you guess the number. So the excellent, and you guessed the number. And also we'll have we'll end the line, and we'll have another cout which would say either you would have known the secret or you got lucky. Okay, lucky boy. And then we end like that. So that would cover that if statement. Well, we need another one because here the couple condition here. So we'll say now if guess guess is equal to the random number now, and the count is equal to 10, then we'll see out is haha. Yeah, that's what the question said. See out haha, and some exclamation sign. Alright, so we say you know the secret. Okay, and we'll end the line, and now we'll have an else if. So we'll have an else if now, else if the guess is equal to the random number and the count is greater than 10, we'll still see out that yeah, excellent. Let me just copy that. So we'll just see out still, yeah, excellent, you got it, or whatever. But now what we'll say is you should be able to do better. Able to do better. Okay. And give a little exclamation to be more expressive. And we'll end the line. And that should cover that. But now let's give this a new line here. Alright, so new line. And now we'll ask, do you want to play again? So we want to know if the user would like to play again. So we say, would you like to play again? And then we'll have, alright, so y or n for either yes or no. Let's say we have a question mark there, give a spacer, and we'll just take the input from here, and we'll just seeing that into YS response. So this is the control, the Sentinel control value would be entered in there, and what we'll do is we'll clear the screen here, clear the screen once the condition is yes. Well, whether it's yes or no, we'll have to clear the screen. So let's clear the screen. So we'll clear the screen. Yep, and we'll ask the same question once more. So we'll ask the same question again. So do you want to play again? Alright. And we'll leave that there. And now we'll clear the screen once more. Make sure that everything is fully cleared. Okay. And now we'll give the prompt back. Do you want to let's say see out and end the line, and we'll ask, what we'll be asking really is if the person wants to play again. So not play again, to see the many options again. So let's copy that, and we'll paste that there. Okay, so we'll paste that there, and we'll have those beautiful if statements, and we'll see that into menu. So what we already have is just to see in this into menu. We'll see in the response into menu, and then we'll run the program again and clear the screen and return 0. That's all we'll really be doing here. Again, it's the